Hi, my name is Lilah McCulloch, and I live in Bellevue, Washington. Research shows that high-quality early childhood education can remarkably improve educational results for underserved children, but many low-income families still struggle to access it. What actions are being taken to expand access to high-quality early childhood education, particularly for lower-income families?
Oh, hi, Lila. Thank you very much for asking that question. Right now, we have a lot of issues with childcare in the state of Washington. We're like the 11th state for how expensive childcare is, and we have still, even though we're trying to invest in childcare, and there's a lot of programs for that childcare that provides that early learning. Right now, there's still like 63% of the state has what they call child care deserts, where there's just not enough to be able to make that happen. And the House Republicans are really working hard to try to solve that problem. We got several bills that I want to mention. We have HB 1363 that Rep. Calgier is putting forward. That bill is going to reduce the regulations for starting up businesses and making it easier to start and then keep those child care businesses in place. We have HB 1564 that Representative Penner's bringing forward to actually provide tax credits to businesses if they're willing to pitch in and help with child care for their employees, then they would receive a tax credit. We also have HB 1033 from Representative Couture that allows counties to take care of and manage licensing and regulations locally and still have support from the state from their overall setting up of child care industries, but allows the counties that know the local issues better to be able to do that part of the job and make things better. I'm also excited that I'm got the opportunity to bring forward a new bill, 1832, next week that's going to be focused on early childhood education. So if we're unable to get that before getting to kindergarten, to try to make sure that we have early learning more efficient in the state of Washington, and to be able to provide incentives for teachers, paras, librarians, anybody that can make a difference in early childhood education and get them on a right career path. All studies show that by the third grade, if they're not ready to do basic math and basic reading and being able to master those skills, then they're going to be behind the rest of their lives. So your question is very important because we want to put everybody on a pathway to success.
Well, we have certainly made it much more affordable for low-income families, where we have credits for those families. So in many cases, they can pay practically nothing. We know that the impact of early childhood education, and we want to make sure that all children that can benefit from it have access to it. So we look at the income of the parents and make sure that we can supplement their income with funding, as well as actually some of the people who work in early childhood education, their children can get to go there too. And so I think the funding has been significant. No child, we don't want to leave any child behind that really can benefit. We know that $1 spent in early learning is worth, perhaps some say $11 to $13 later on in life. So we've made it more available. We've also looked at TTK, transition to kindergarten. We know that, as I said, it's important for early intervention, but it's also important for children to have that preparatory work for getting into kindergarten, ready to go to school. And in some cases where parents are not available, where really a lot of nurturing is not available, where children are left with family, friends, or neighbors. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good. So we started a program called TTK, which we pay for, so that it's a transition to kindergarten. And that's for 4-year-olds to make sure that they have a way in to take advantage of kindergarten. And I'm especially looking this year, since we are constrained as far as funding is concerned, to look at our child care deserts, places where there are no professional child care facilities. Nothing is happening there, where almost all the children of early ages whose parents are working are in family, friends, and neighbors situations. And I want to see if we can keep supporting a transition to kindergarten for those kids.